Welcome to this exciting tutorial. Now, I start out all my tutorials saying they're exciting. Of course they're exciting because I am teaching them and I want you guys to get excited and enthusiastic about my proven techniques that are going to make you money. So let's get started. Now, why am I focusing on Google when there's other search engines out there like Bing and Lycos and Yahoo, etc., etc., etc.? The answer is very simple: market share. If you're not part of Google, pack up your ball and bat and go home. Google is the premier search engine. If this was 2001, 2002, well, it's a different story. Back then, Yahoo was the premier search engine, but quite frankly, for whatever reason, they blew it. Now, no disrespect to Bing or Yahoo, but I really care less if I'm in those markets, because if you're not part of Google, game over. So let me share with you my techniques for improving, getting listed on, higher rankings, etc., using Google. Now, the first thing you probably want to do with Google is to see if your site's listed. More importantly, to see how many pages have been indexed through Google. So as an example, what you want to do here in the Google search engine is type the word site, S-I-T-E, followed by a colon. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in one of my websites. Now this is one of my private training websites here in New York City. This is in-person classes, not online classes. So I simply type in site, adobetrainingclasses.com, and boom. Now, this is going to tell me that it found 26 pages. Well, that's a good thing because I have 26 pages on this website. So this tells you the pages that they listed. Okay, pretty cool stuff, right? So the first thing you want to do with Google is basically find out how many of your pages are listed. So you simply go to site, etc., etc. Now, let's take this one step further. Let's say you wanted to look for a site on, let's say, this site, and I'm going to say, quotation mark, Photoshop. So this is going to pull up the pages that have Photoshop listed on them. Out of these pages, there's 15 results. Okay, or I could say Photoshop, comma, InDesign. So again, this is just a good production test to see what pages are being linked and what subject titles you have there. So if you go to a bigger site like say IBM.com, actually let's just put in Adobe.com because that's more pertinent. So site name, lowercase, my mistake on that. So Adobe.com, Photoshop, InDesign. Now 248,000 pages. Well, obviously, because they create the software. Okay, so let's take this one step further. So let's say Photoshop, quotation, comma, quotation mark, how to use. So this is going to show you on the Adobe website. So this is very important stuff. This is going to help you as to what pages are being listed for your site or your client's site inside of Google. So it's simply site, colon, name of the site. Then you can put keywords separated in with commas inside of quotation marks, and that's going to basically pull up those relevant pages if in fact those pages aren't coming up. Now, the other advantage of this technique too is sometimes the actual website itself that you go to, their search results suck. So this is using the Google search engine to actually search the website, because algorithmically sometimes somebody designs a site, they have a search engine or they have a search box on their site, but it's not up to par. Okay, so this is a good way to actually search a particular site by simply going to site, colon, name of the site, and put in keywords or phrases that you're looking for. So let's continue this understanding in our next video. Are you excited yet? Good. Get excited.